The social deduction genre is like the Game of Thrones of video games. They're just so unpredictable and completely unenjoyable unless you're playing with the right people. If you've got that one guy who lies very convincingly and another guy who's like really good at telling who is who, like the game can be really enjoyable and big brain and fun and actually have some mental puzzles going on. But if you've got someone who gets salty the second they're accused, congratulations, you've just ruined the entire game. I feel like there's no reason to play any of these social deduction games unless you're with a friend group, because people are just completely disrespectful. I don't understand why. I mean, it's online, everybody's basically untouchable, so it doesn't really matter. We're not gladiators in combat or anything. But this is a whole nother human you're talking to on the mic. Like, what desire do you have to hurt them? If being accused as innocent, even then you don't have to be innocent. If being accused at all in a video game where the whole point is to catch who the killer is makes you become a monster of racial slurs.
That
Yeah,
might be
because
like
they're just
what
3 years
Status got
old.
on this game.
Yo, wait, what's my name, bro?
And the spitfire of complete nonsense.
You got the
I'm done playing.
BC. Let her
Guys,
just hey, let the
That's
eyeball
not
I
gonna
can't.
show up
power
as a
spit.
I
follower.
can't hear
Yeah,
myself. Like I literally
you
can't talk. I can't guide the meeting.
that's what I'm saying. Just kick him.
Then I don't think you should even turn that game on. I don't know. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. I do wish I could put more clips of that child in my little video essay that I have going on here to increase the ethos of my call to action. But he was spamming a certain word over and over again that may have started with the 14th letter of our alphabet, and it's not neighbor. I do understand that's a child, so I'm not gonna hold it against him because I probably used to be the same way, but like 800 times worse. But there are grown adults in these lobbies that act the exact same way. I didn't expect these issues in a game like Killer Within because there's a leadership role on the investigator team as L, and you're able to tell people, everyone in the game, who is suspicious and who's not, and able to really guide the meeting. But the role doesn't work. It doesn't really help if the entire investigator team is full of foolish young individuals. Now, it's not gonna tickle my rage bone when you're new to the game or you just made a mistake. It happens to literally everyone. It's okay. But there are people that lose the match and blame others and try to reject knowledge. Now, these pig-headed people are what really get me howling to the moon like a werewolf that just stubbed his toe. A relevant example being this one time I was L, and for some reason I was being suspected, but I had L myself clear me. I had the confirmed investigator clear me, and there were also 4 people around me at the end of the round when somebody died. So I couldn't have had the notebook, but yet I was still voted out and I was blamed because I was too suspicious. Another example being me actually knowing who one of the killers were, and I was trying to mention it in the meeting, but people kept talking over me, particularly 2 people. One guy thought he had like a serious case going on and accused another guy, and that other guy got really mad, took it very personally, and just started cussing and they were just both talking over me, so I couldn't mention it at all. And we ended up losing that, and once again I was insulted because I just didn't do good enough. Anyways, I should start tightening up. I'm over here leaking tears like a busted faucet. But they should implement a way of stopping these situations from happening, because it's not just Death Note Killer Within. I've seen things happen in games like Among Us. At least in Valorant, they only really call you bad if you play bad. And if you play good, they say, "Oh my gosh, bro, you're so good."
Spike down.
Nice,
I
nice,
have
nice,
this
good.
spike. Spike down A.
See level, man. We got numbers. Going
Last
heaven.
player standing.
What the f? There's
I know exactly.
what's
Out of charges. One enemy
Heaven,
remaining.
easiest skill of your life.
you have ult, you have ult, you have ult.
Clutch.
Nice, you're
Oh.
crazy. I told you, you're better, bruh.
You're the better in it, bro. Lock in.
Switching sides.
But in Death Note Killer Within, it's like even if you play good, if your team's bad and you're L, you're gonna get called bad.
Close room.
Who's
And
at
then
the
after
North
that,
Station when
towards
we
the
got
end of the
that?
night, I was
Okay,
at
so since J and E,
You didn't see
wait.
our evidence during
And
the
then I
daytime?
walked in and
That
Jay
was at
like,
daytime. That was at
doing
daytime.
weird
yeah, but I was
stuff.
talking
Wait,
about
that's
something
interesting,
during the
because I'm about to send
nighttime.
Jay
something.
wasn't
Was
even
Hold on.
was
moving.
that you, H?
Oh, actually,
Hold on, I'm
Saying,
about to send something.
like, bro, I wish I could just talk.
Oh,
I'd be
Yep.
able to tell
oh
people.
my
I knew it
gosh.
was E, but I couldn't
Yo,
tell.
this L is trash.
Like, even the investigator role, like, I used to enjoy being on the investigator team, but it's not fun as L or an investigator if the other investigators are just trolling or just not trying at all. Like, it got so bad to the point where I was asking for game suggestions while playing. Bro, what other games do you play, bro? Because I'm about to retire. Every time I'm L, I just keep getting talked over.
Literally anything else. I've been on Marvel Rivals. I wasn't seeing you play Loki.
And the meta is also insane, bro. Like, some people treat these games like they're working for the FBI and they're trying to crack the Zodiac killer code, but they don't get it right. Like, they like completely way off. And the other people are just like shouting accusations with no evidence, like they're Phoenix Wright. I'm not completely ungrateful for this game though. Like, I got to meet a bunch of cool people. An example being this random Brazilian guy that kept telling me to say hi to his baby.
You say hello for
Yeah,
her?
Sure, bro.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Wow.
Wait, did you guys win by
Hi.
We won by voting out. Hi, Luna.
What's up, Luna?
Like, I don't think even a talking stick would work for these public social deduction games. Because there's just so many people. Our little baboon brains can't comprehend letting someone else speak to get vital information. I don't think this is even a social deduction game rant anymore. This is more of a people rant. I feel like if people really could see the person in front of them online, they wouldn't be saying these harsh things. Like, this is, you don't see like these arguments and the stuff we say to each other in real life. Like, I understand it's all fun and games to mess with each other, but bro, like, clean up your language a little bit. This is a bit personal, but I don't like getting talked over. I don't think anyone likes really being talked over, especially when they have something important to say. It's just like common courtesy as a human being. And we get online and we forget that people are actually human beings. If the world was perfect and us humans actually cared about each other more and put others before ourselves, I feel like it would just be a better place. The pattern of the world is just to shout your own opinions, push your own agendas, force it onto others without actually listening to the other party. I feel like we'd get much more work done if we actually took the time to listen to people out of love and give them advice out of love instead of just making fun of them. Maybe I'm just growing soft as I'm growing older, but like, bro, like, it's crazy. Back in the day, this was nothing, but now when somebody even says a curse word, like, I feel it in my soul. It hurts. Like, it's icky. I'm 100% being hypocritical when mentioning this, but I feel like people would improve their lives if they stopped being so prideful and knew what they had to work on and let somebody else talk for a change. I kind of ran out of things to talk about. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching me and listening to my earth-shattering issues. I know this video probably sucks, but while I'm at this atomic level of relevancy, I will try my best to serve you guys. I do have a gift for each and every one of you. Hopefully I'm giving it out slowly. It's not anything physical or mental, but it will affect those things. But yeah, this world sucks. Good thing this isn't our home, and I'm not a part of it.